Okay, how to EMP proof a radio, how to keep radios operating. Having a radio during a nuclear event would be of great advantage to your survival. It'll help keep your morale high and a prospect of long range survival. Um, why? Why is that how? Well, radios can tell us of the following. Tell us of large area fallout situation, could tell us of food relief measures, practical survival skills, and what the government and other organizations are doing to help the situation. So first, bring all of your battery-operated portable radios to the shelter along with fresh batteries. Then protect your AM radios by using only their built-in AM short-loop antennas. These antennas are too short for EMP destruction. Keep the antennas of FM, CB, and other radios as short as possible. Don't add wire or connect them to metal pipes for at least a few weeks because an EMP could still go off, right? So it tells you not to do that, right? But, if I'm in a situation and I'm not getting anything on my radio, I might do it, because as long as I have backups, right, and they're working, I might do that, but I'm only going to do it for, as long as it takes to get a signal. And then, obviously, disconnect. And, because I don't want to fry that, even though I got others, as backup. Keep unshielded radios at least 6 feet away from any long piece of metal. For instance, metal ducts, wires in basements, etc. These conductors can pick up EMP surge, and they can wreck your radios. So keep them at least 6 feet away from these things, right? Shield each radio by completely surrounding it with conducting metal if it is within the 6 feet of long metallic conductors. So, say my basement's got pipes and wires and stuff, right? And I want to keep the radio down there, and I think it's too close to these these conductors. I'm gonna shield. I'm gonna shield them. Now you can shield a radio by the following. You can put inside of a metal cake box or a metal storage can, or you can completely surround it with aluminum foil or metallic window screen. Alright. I like to think of those Faraday bags too. Like if I can't get a hold of a Faraday bag because they're all sold out, or they're just not available anymore, I have foil, I wouldn't necessarily do it with all my radios. I'd probably do it with a couple, and then do something with the others. Maybe put the others in a metal storage bin, and, etc. Also, protect your radios from dampness from underground shelters by keeping them in sealed plastic bags. You want to be able to operate the radio within the bag without having to take it out. So the bag has to be big enough. Like I'm thinking like a 1 gallon storage bag. It's like a zip bag or something that I could put like a little AM radio in there. Also, conserve your batteries by doing the following. It doesn't have to be on all the time. Okay, listen to it periodically. And also, when you're listening to it, if you reduce the volume of the radio, you're going to greatly conserve the battery life. All right. And so finally, I just want to cover the part about Geiger counters because, that some of them, probably most of them have, electronic, like sensors or something in there that is electronic. When I'm doing this, when I'm putting them in Faraday bags, I will keep in mind the fact that my Geiger counter, my Geiger readers, they also need to be in a bag. They also need to be protected because I want to have that too. they suggested it in the last topic we went over. They didn't go over it again. So that's my little addition to this. You know, I'm just to serve as a reminder that, you know, they're not necessarily going to be safe either from an EMP surge. So what I'm saying here is the Faraday bags, like I would want to put a couple in Faraday bags, you know, at least, you know, I don't have any backups as of yet. I do have one, but when I do get a backup, I might put the backup in a Faraday bag. But the thing is, you want to get the Faraday bag, like I want to get it now while it's still early enough, because once that clock moves to 1 minute before midnight, that stuff is going to sell. It's going to sell, and it's going to be hard to get a hold of. At least that's what I'm anticipating, that it's going to be hard to get these things. So, you know, just putting that out there too. All right, next week I'm gonna work on evacuations. I don't know. I haven't really seen how much there is to cover or anything. So until then, have a good weekend and see you in the next episode.